Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, right?
Yeah.
They're going back and
I'm a
forth.
fan of both.
And Jamil Hill says by the time Angel Reese is done, she's going to be the Michael Jordan of WNBA.
She said about Angel Reese?
She said Angel Reese, by the time she retires, can you pull up this quote? She said, by the time she retires, she will be the MJ of, go to Jamil Hill, type in Jamil Hill, yeah. She says, by the time she retires, Jamil Hill has made a bold prediction that Angel Reese will become the...
Imagine walking into an arena where 20,000 people want nothing more than to watch you fail. The atmosphere is absolutely loaded with tension. The boos are echoing off the concrete walls before you even step onto the hardwood, while the opposing team looks at you as if you are the villain in their movie. Welcome to the opening game of the highly anticipated second season, where the music, most toxic rivalry in WNBA history, has just reached an absolute boiling point. Caitlin Clark didn't simply walk into a basketball game tonight. She walked straight into an ambush. The crowd was deafening, screaming insults, holding up disrespectful signs, and rallying behind their franchise player, Angel Reese. But there is one fatal flaw in trying to intimidate a generational talent. Some players shrink when the pressure becomes overwhelming. Caitlin Clark? She weaponizes it.by the time the final buzzer sounded. Those 20,000 screaming fans were completely, utterly, and embarrassingly silent. We had just witnessed a historical massacre. Caitlin Clark didn't merely defeat Angel Reese. She completely dismantled her psychologically and physically on the court, delivering a massive career-high triple-double that shattered the spirit of the entire arena. And the absolute craziest part, the comments that followed instantly became some of the wildest in sports history. If you're ready for the ultimate story of karma, missed layups, and a legendary career-high performance, obliterate that like button, music, subscribe right now. And let's dive into the absolute madness. To understand why this beatdown was so incredibly satisfying, we have to rewind to the media circus that unfolded just 48 hours before tip-off. Angel Reese has always been loud. She thrives on drama, trash talk, and viral moments. But heading into the second season, she took things a step too far. She crossed a line involving basketball royalty that you simply do not cross.
Look at that pause. It sounded like she drunk a gallon of water in between that pause.
It happens like we know any other time like Angel will make the shot. I mean, she knows she'll make the shot, but in that moment, you just got to encourage your teammates. Like, no one person lost us the game. It's a team effort. And
she's frustrated. She's trying to be nice. We know she'll make the shot. No, you don't know. The last 4 games now, Angel Reese is shooting less than 25% on layups. You don't know she'll make it. And you know who else don't know? This man right here, Carl Semesko, is not happy with Angel Reese. The girl stunk it up.
Great crowd tonight. Disappointing finish to the game.
Look at it. Yo, these pauses they're taking in between are insane.
Yeah. Great crowd tonight. Disappointing finish to the game. Kind of a tough fourth quarter for us, and then we had a chance to win it at regulation.
During a heated moment on ESPN, Stephen A. Smith went live on television, stared directly into the camera, and delivered a brutal verbal takedown. He systematically tore apart her argument, piece by piece. "You are no Michael Jordan," Stephen A. shouted through the television screen. "You are not even Caitlin Clark." He argued that she was confusing popularity with generational greatness. He pointed out that while Angel Reese was busy building a brand around controversy, it was ultimately going to result in massive humiliation. And buddy, Stephen A. Smith was right. Because once the lights came on and the ball was tipped, Angel Reese's Michael Jordan fantasy came crashing down into a brutal and embarrassing reality. The first quarter began, and the crowd was in an absolute frenzy. Every time Caitlin Clark touched the ball, the arena erupted into a chorus of boos so loud that it seemed to shake the broadcast cameras. They wanted Caitlin to break. They wanted her to lose focus. But Caitlin Clark? She stayed locked in, ready to put in the work.
Awesome. Caitlin Clark, the only player in WNBA history to average 26 and 9 assists over a 10-game span. Ever in the history of ever. Let's get to the game. It went to overtime, 95-91. Michaela Timpson, 20 points on 9 of 13. 7 rebounds, 1 block shot. Caitlin Clark, 26 on 9 of 20. 9 assists, 3 boards. Kelsey Mitchell, she extended the streak. Come hell or high water. 20 points on 9 of 22. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. You wonder why I come down on Kelsey Mitchell for MVP? I'm sorry, but this rebounding and assist situation drives me crazy. So let's go to Angel Reese, clocking Caitlin Clark right in the throat hole.
It's just 35.
Right here, you're going to watch. There she gets her in the neck, and there she gets her in the throat. Yeah. What are we doing? Neck, throat. Wow. Yeah. Protected species. Shout out House of Lowlights. Speaking of House of Lowlights, good chance.
Angel Reese came out determined to prove those Michael Jordan comparisons right. She demanded the ball in the post, tried to bully her way toward the rim, and chased that highlight reel finish so desperately that she completely lost sight of the fundamentals of basketball. In a span of just 6 minutes, Angel Reese missed 3 straight wide-open layups. Honestly, it was genuinely difficult to watch.
After the Angel Reese missed layup to win by a buzzer beater, the rivalry is definitely still alive, bruh. And I'm here to tell you, this is the face of defeat. I'm telling you right now, Angel Reese is defeated. And one thing I always tell you guys, y'all should know this. The internet will give it, and the internet will damn sure take it away. Y'all ever heard the saying, at this moment you knew you messed up? This is the look Angel Reese had on her face. At this exact moment, she knew she's gonna be the laughingstock of the basketball world for the next 48 hours. That's exactly what happened. And it was so bad, Angel Reese did not speak to reporters after the damn game.
Please take me through that fourth and overtime. They outscored 31-19. What changed in that at the end of the game?
Wait, can you repeat that?
At the end of the game, they outscored you 31-19 in the fourth and overtime. What was the difference in the game, I believe, at that point?
I feel like we fought hard. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like we just came up short tonight.
This question is for either of you all. When you face a team like this, obviously 4 times, you could potentially see them again in the playoffs. I guess what would you say you can kind of take away from a loss like this?
That we're right there. And I know tonight didn't go the way that we wanted to, but we had some plays down and we showed some fight. And I think although we didn't get the win, I think there's some promise that we know that we can beat a team like that if we have a full team together, but even with the team we had tonight.
Buddy, what happened next belongs in the Basketball Hall of Fame. She launched the onslaught with a 35-foot logo 3 that instantly silenced the front row. Then, she began threading passes through the defense that seemed to defy human geometry. She was finding her teammates perfectly in stride, piling up assists so quickly that the statisticians were scrambling just to keep up. But Caitlin wasn't only scoring and distributing the ball, she was doing the dirty work, too. She was flying into the paint, ripping rebounds away from taller players, and showing Angel Reese what real grit, toughness, and determination looked like. By the middle of the third quarter, the impossible had become a reality. The graphic flashed across the screen. Caitlin Clark had officially secured a massive, historic, career-high triple-double.
Just letting them get matched up and stay matched up, I think we saw it a lot more than we would have otherwise.
Yeah. Hi, Coach. I'm Annabelle Ryder with Decatur-ish. Just curious, you already mentioned kind of refreshing on how you guys respond to zone defense, but are there any other next steps that you guys are really highlighting when moving forward?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of positives today, I thought. And
to Angel, obviously, Ryan and Alicia were kind of there to console her. What was your message to Angel after she missed that shot?
Yeah, what was your message to Angel after she smoked the layup and smoked the game?
We just had to move on to the next play. I mean, we did what we didn't run there was supposed to be one screen in there, and we kind of forgot the screen. But then Rye, took the shot, and we told those two to, really crash the boards and give us a second chance. They both did exactly what we asked for them. And then we got two looks, right at the end of the game that, could have won it for us, but, they rolled out.
He's pissed. We got two looks right at the end of the game, two layups, and they just rolled out. He's pissed.
Kind of a bad break.
And one quick follow-up, how much of a difference not having Jordan Canada in today's game kind of potentially maybe have impacted the outcome of this game?
Yeah, I mean, it happens. You have to go with what you have. And I think the players that played today gave us a great chance to win. I mean, we're literally one possession, from winning the game against a very good team who's been playing really well. But, JC is a fantastic point guard. And obviously, particularly against the zone, she's somebody that we count on for penetrating to the middle and then passing it out to our shooters or dumping it down behind. So, and then just she makes such a difference in our transition game and gives us an extra really good defender out there. So we miss her, but, she couldn't go today. So the people that went, I thought, did well enough to win. She was competitive.
Her performance today.
Be able to contribute that way when you're having to guard one of the best players in the league for as much time as she did. I mean, I thought she was fantastic.
Hi, Coach. Makai Carlson here with AJC. Obviously, I know you guys are probably having a one game at a time mindset, but what are some key things from this game that you're planning on telling the team or hoping that they talk amongst each other to take to the next game?
Well, I think it shows that, we have a really good team. I mean, Indiana's excellent, and despite being shorthanded, we were right there. That's why it hurt so much, is because we were right there.
You was right there, but Angel Reese gotcha.
Let's talk about the moment she drained a cold-blooded three-pointer right in Angel Reese's face. As the ball snapped through the net, Caitlin didn't scream, celebrate, or flex. She simply turned around and stared at the crowd. The silence that followed was absolutely deafening. Those 20,000 people who had spent the previous 2 hours screaming, booing, and throwing insults were suddenly muted. You could practically hear a pin drop inside the arena. Caitlin Clark had just pressed the ultimate mute button. She silenced them, not with trash talk, but with the greatest single-game performance of her young career. Stephen A. Smith had warned her, the fans should have known better. You simply do not poke the bear.